your hosts, Sunny and Lola.
Hey guys, it's Sunny.
And Lola.
And today, Lola, who do we have on the set?
We have a doll that I've been waiting for like ever. It's
for your entire life.
It's been one of my holy grails.
Here, let me pop this camera up just a little bit.
So, long story short, this is Wedding Day Barbie. She's a reproduction from 1996. Big surprise there.
Well, she wasn't made, the original wasn't made in 1996.
Oh gosh, no. She's made in the 60s.
This repro was made in 1996, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
The reproduction, and we found her once, not her, it was a blonde version, which I didn't know they had two versions until I looked up on eBay. But we found her in an antique store, and I really wanted to get her, but she was like $30, and I was like, I don't really want to pay that. But then I found her for $6.
And this is her original price.
In another state, yes.
And then this was probably the markdown price when they put her on clearance. Somebody bought her for $27.
And now they're selling her for $6.
And then they sold the poor girl for $6.
And there's
after
nothing
all this time
wrong that I can tell. I mean, her box is damaged, but...
Well, we're about to find out, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're going to get her out of the box.
And we'll be right
back.
Come on, get with the program.
Okay. And we're back. And Lola, how do you feel?
She's really pretty, especially for $6. Like,
I know, she's well worth $6
for the wedding dress alone.
Well worth $6.
They don't even make them like that anymore. But anyway, so she comes with a couple of little accessories, which I'll show you first. She comes with a brush, which I don't know why she really needs it. Her hair is perfect the way it is. And then, darn it, if we have any issues, well, that's good to know.
Long expired.
She's got a 2-year limited warranty. You think if we mail this to Mattel, they'll mail anything back?
I'm curious. We should try it. We should
really
totally
want to take it. And
I don't even know if this address is even valid anymore.
Barbie Collectibles.
We'll have to look it up and see, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to talk about this?
She comes with a bouquet of flowers.
Here's the bouquet. It's very simple with some lace and ribbon.
She also came with a stand, which, not a stand, a stand,
which I always call the crotch stand, but I believe the correct terminology is saddle stand.
I don't know.
I think maybe.
She has little tiny baby little white pearly shoes. You can see.
And her toenails are painted vibrant red.
And then I'm going to pull her skirt up for this. I'm sorry if that offends anybody, but I was kind of surprised by this. She doesn't have any undergarments. But she comes with a garter.
We can see she doesn't have any undergarments.
Well, I was trying to make sure that... But, like, she comes with a garter, and I was like, what? I think it's on the right. Like, I don't know.
I'm not sure which leg it's supposed to go on. I mean, I've been married for 25 years, so it's been so long since I remember. But, you know, something borrowed, something blue. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. That's what you're supposed to wear on your wedding day. So, typically the garter is the blue thing because nobody sees it because it's under the dress. So, and then you throw the garter at the end. Or some people do.
Okay. Well, I'm not there yet. So
okay, she has little tiny gloves, but we're going to take them off because they just don't look good. And I'm afraid they're going to damage her hands. So we're gonna
they don't stay on very well.
You say that, but I can't get this one off. But they are really cute. Little tiny gloves.
Little tiny baby gloves.
Little gloves, because, you know, that was a thing back in the day to wear gloves with your dress or your formal wear, I suppose.
She's really unique in my mind because I know they didn't do a lot of redhead reproductions. They only did a couple that I know of. But she's got a really unique color to her hair. It's very soft and it's almost like a,
gosh, it's like a...
It's not like a red, but it's like a...
Almost like a light orange or pinkish orange.
Like a strawberry kind of red.
Strawberry blonde, maybe, I guess what they would call them.
And then she has it up in a ponytail, which she did have a rubber band. And I was like, no! But it didn't crest in her hair, thank goodness. So she had a rubber band, but you can see it's kind of that standard kind of poof curl.
High pony.
And then right up here she has it where it's wrapped around. And I'm not going to take that rubber band off.
I know we need to trim that back a little bit
I need
so it
to
doesn't snag anything.
Get that out of her head.
It kind of reminds me of an I Dream of Jeannie look. It's got that high pony where it comes down, it cascades down, and then it curls at the bottom. So.
And then she has a veil, which I feel like the veil is kind of subpar. That top little, like, poofy thing, I'm just not, I feel like it looks unfinished.
Yeah.
And I feel like her veil should have been more like.
Well, probably in real life, this would have sit, like, back further on her head, and the pony would have been lower, and
Like I said, for $6, you know,
we're not complaining.
But she does have a pretty lengthy veil. It's got a couple layers to it.
It does have a little tear in the end over here somewhere there, and it came like that. So, not sure what made it. It just came like that.
But the nice thing about these is, side note for those of you who want to collect vintage Barbie or are, is a lot of these clothes will fit the older ones.
Yes.
So if you can't afford $200 for a Barbie, because I've looked, some of the prices on some of these original outfits are like buku expensive. And so if you can't afford that, you know, and you can't find them at thrift stores, this is like an awesome opportunity to have a dress that's reminiscent.
I mean, and like you said, $6 to me, I would have paid that just for the wedding dress. Just by itself, just for the wedding dress. You want to show the detailing on the dress. There is 2 layers of tulle that have this lovely design on
flowery
it.
Pattern.
Sparkles, like leafy flowers. So there's this top layer here that we kind of poofed out, and over time we'll be able to poof it out a little bit better because, you know, make it a little bit more poofier. Then you want to show the back her up a little bit so they can see the bottom layer.
It is a T-length dress, which is something that I really love.
And turn it around. It is T-length, but she does have a train in this, and if we were to, like, you know, do what we need to do with it, it'll eventually trail out. Can you push her back a little bit more there? There you go. So the train would eventually trail back if it wasn't so
smushed in the box.
What was it? Wrinkled.
Yeah.
Wrinkled. It would sit out like this to where it would look like a real train, lacy train. And I love that it's very simplistic. I mean, it's very representative of the times too. Back then they had very simple dresses, and they just more or less embellished with just like the tulle or the lace that they used. So
she's not a twist and turn, so she has the standard Barbie body, the original, where it had the bend up and down at the shoulder, and you can move your legs up and down, and then you can also move your head from left to right. You could probably spin it all the way around, but I'm not going to try.
And then they carried out the pearl theme from the veil. As you can see, this necklace here has 3 pearls that are bigger in the front. And then she also has the pearl earrings on the side. And I thought that was very classic look for a wedding day bride.
And if you took away the tulle, you can see it's kind of a really smooth
satin. Right?
Satin. I was thinking it was satin, but I was like,
it is a very nice satin, and this is very high quality, not like some of the stuff they make today, unfortunately. Let's show the tag for her in the back.
And if you wanted to know how you can tell how old your Barbie fashion is, it'll say Reproduction.
This actually does say Reproduction, 1997. So that's kind of nice to have, so that someone could actually, if you found one like this that still had its dress on, you could tell if it was real or not. Because I mean, some people kept theirs in really nice shape.
And some of them are hard to tell. But the bodice, I like how the bodice of it kind of comes down. It fits her figure really well, and it's not so tight that, like, I mean, it's fitted, but it's not so tight that it's like stuck to her skin kind of thing. And
I liked the design of the days because it has like the sweetheart neckline, and it has the lace still covering up so that she's still, you know, somewhat modest but still showing some skin. So I thought that was very classy how that looks. You know, maybe it's just because I'm a little old-fashioned, but I like the way it looks. And if you want to lift up her hair, you can see the back, how it is like a V-neck in the back where the way the lace comes down. And then we have the classic metal snaps.
Dun dun dun.
Because that's what I think, that's a good indicator to tell when something's old, unless it's a reproduction.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, and you know, sometimes they made in the 80s, I don't know when they stopped making metal snaps, but I know that, like, there's still some 90s Barbies that had the metal snaps. I think it was when it hit like 2000 that they stopped.
Down so they can get a better look at her from, without that blue. This white is blending in with...
I was to say that. It's hard to tell.
The white is blending in. There we go. That's looking so much better now.
Your overall thoughts?
Oh, she's beautiful. I mean, she's absolutely beautiful. I am jealous that Lola found this this incredible find at a store. I think $6 is steal. I think that she's gorgeous. I think she's going to look great on our display shelves, and I'm excited to add her to the collection.
I really love her.
She's beautiful, and I'm not traditionally one for these older dolls. So
see, I love the older dolls.
I know, but it's usually not my style. But I think because she's different, she's not blonde, you know, like all the blonde dolls, and that's one of the things we promote around here anyway. Is we like different.
Yeah. So I'm really happy with her, but. That's all we have for you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button below or in the top right corner. Stay tuned for some other awesome videos. And in the comments below, let us know what is your favorite era of Barbie to collect. Yes. Or what era do you like the most.
And make sure you check out our other videos and share them with your family and friends.
Right here.
And on that note, Lola,
that's all we have for you.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.